Yeah, you okay, Seeger? You good?
Yeah, I'm just fucking password's giving me issues. Give me a minute.
Huh?
He's trying to log into Roll20.
Ah.
You okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Give me a sec.
I need a pee.
Good.
You have my permission.
Thank you, sir. I'll be right back.
Kinky.
I think that's the first time I've heard you say the word kinky, Casey.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, it's really not. It's a reoccurring.
Either I've just not paid attention.
I mean,
yeah, I think it's a lot more likely that you've not been paying attention than I've not said that before.
It's something that you hear so often that you just tune
It might
out.
be. It might be. I was just tuning it out, and that's the first time I noticed it.
That's plausible. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Casey's go-to word is kinky for anything that's remotely poo related.
Interesting.
Sorry guys, I did the rumors, and then I realized I never put any of the locations for them. So I'm like, oh, I gotta go do that real quick. Find them.
Oh, so there are last-minute rolls. I was wrong.
They're not rolls, dumbass.
It's just he hasn't finished what he was doing.
Exactly.
So now we all stare at him, except that
Yeah.
we can't see him to stare.
Exactly.
And I'm back.
You missed
That was
everything.
fast.
Oh, shit.
You're a woman. It's supposed to take 20 minutes. I've been in toilet lines before, and now this works.
No, it only takes them
Been
20
in the
minutes.
women's stalls before?
Huh?
You've been waiting in women's bathrooms before?
I've been waiting in toilet lines before, and always, when there's women before me, I know it will take 30 minutes each.
Man, we've had this conversation before. There's
I
a
know.
reason why we take longer.
I know.
You want to talk about it again?
Sure.
I may have been drunk, but I remember the conversation.
Let's talk about it.
See, it normally takes them longer because of clothing. So take from that what assumptions you will for now.
Yeah. I can get showered and dressed in under 20 minutes. And that is not a joke. I've done that.
I can do that as well. I don't
let's
fuck
try that
around.
Then you are not the average woman, Jamie.
No, clearly. I think this has already been established. Yeah. Apologies.
You hear that?
Huh?
You hear those?
You're what?
You don't hear those fucking dogs?
Barely. It's very, very quiet.
Here, let me do this.
Yeah.
It's not like the lawnmower.
Almighty fuck.
Hang on, let me do this.
Yeah.
There's no more dogs.
I'm gonna be so
That's
glad
so
to be out of this fucking house in a week. These dogs, man. Our neighbors, I've explained this before, every neighbor around here has dogs, and like 5 or 6 of them at least. It's so bad.
Oh, I can't scale the damage.
It's like they try to outcompete each other.
Well, yeah, obviously, because if someone is yelling very loudly all day, I would also go, I can yell louder. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Yes, do that all day. I mean, if I had nothing else to do.
Which clearly you don't.
Uh,
So who's gonna pry the eye out of the Dazamar statue?
well, we don't know about the eye.
What? What? The eye's not in his
No,
statue.
he has an eye in the eye socket that they should have his god eye in, but instead he has like a compass that
Compass.
shit. I said
Compass.
A compass.
But we can
I will see myself out.
we can just buy one of those,
No,
dude.
Namaste.
I'm sure it's not a very rare
Sorry.
thing.
Dear diary, they are being mean to me again.
That must mean it's Monday or Tuesday.
Yes. Hang on.
I mean,
Hang on. How do you spell? Is it 2H or 3H?
Be
Yeah.
fair, man. We only
it-
pick on
it's-
you 2 days out of the 7.
It's how it's the same way you spelled compass. Just sound it out.
Okay, no. Doesn't work.
Is this
What the
helping, Doc?
fuck
Is
is
this
that?
helping you pick locations? Us just bantering?
Doc is slowly just putting us towards more and more deadly locations as we annoy
It's
him.
alright, dude. I got your back. I'm stalling. For my next trick, I will try to spell colleague. C
Spell college.
O U U. I mean L
Doing well.
E
Yeah?
U G E.
No. No.
No.
What did you spell?
Colleague. Colleague.
You added 2 U's in for some reason.
It's fucking difficult to spell. All right. Okay. C O
Spell
L L
Yep.
E
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
O U
No.
U. Oh.
No.
spell
E.
kernel. Spell kernel.
Urnale.
Colonel is even.
It's not even
more-
fucking an English
Word.
word.
I mean Cornale. It's a Cornale.
No. I have,
Madman.
Sorry. Cornale.
Okay,
There's not a single R in that word.
Nope.
here you go. Here's the rumors, guys.
This is bullshit. All right.
So, where last we left, you guys were, you guys were pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. No, you guys were, basically in the city of, in Khazadar. Basically the biggest port city in Khazadar. And we're getting things done, upgrading the ship, buying items and everything like that, and also gathering rumors. After you had just basically killed a what's it called? A big
Beholder.
beholder, yes. And gotten a bunch of magic items, and you identified all of them. There were some big surprises, some artifacts, things like that. Good stuff. Hello, Madman.
Hi.
Let's see. But yeah, so you guys have looked into the rumors, and those are the rumors. There are global rumors, there's 5 of them, and there are 4 sphere rumors. There you go. Decide what you want to do.
Sphere. Yeah.
Mirror-
We want to go away from here to begin with, right? So we don't want to be in this place we want to move on.
Well, the sphere rumors we have now, there's an archmage who discovered a new type of magic. That's
Shit, that's cool.
That it's called illumination magic. That sounds pretty awesome. Although that sounds a bit like a cleric pretending to be a wizard.
He has just figured out how to be high with magic. I don't know if we want to invest
He's
time.
casting light on the darkness. I mean, come on.
Does illumination magic sound interesting to you, Bryce?
Not particularly. I mean,
Sounds a bit like...
I have the light spell already. I mean, that's...
That makes perfect sense.
Doesn't make a lot of sense, man.
Well, I mean, light is illumination. I mean, I know that, to the layman that might not make sense, but it is. Light is illumination. So, I mean, I already know illumination magic.
Right. Does anyone know what this thing about mechanical men is? Has anyone... Do people know what that is?
Slowly turn to ravioli.
What is it here?
Yeah, but
Mechanical menace. I don't think you read that correctly, Dan.
Wait, what? Where did you? Mechanical men incited across all.
I did say mechanical men.
He did say
You said
mechanical men.
menace.
No.
No, he said
No.
men.
Thank you very much.
I heard menace.
He knows
actually.
English very much, so.
I heard
That's
menace.
going a bit far, madman.
That's why I turned to ravioli, because he said mechanical men. And I was like, he knows something.
Right. So I really don't want to go into a sickness zone. So fungo, I think, is off the table.
Doesn't sound like a great place.
No, I'm just gonna guess that there's fungus in the fungo.
Planets have become desolate and void of life, and the star has been replaced with a huge alien-like glowing eye.
Yeah,
about to
fuck
say.
that shit.
I was about to say like Sauron is currently there, so
Yeah.
let's.
I hope we go
not.
well away from that one.
Yeah. Right. See, I like mechanical stuff, and this army of mechanical men. That seems very interesting for me. I would like to know what they're building, and maybe they could fix up the ship if they're friendly.
Because I feel like there's a lot of people not saying it, and someone should say it. But in character, I can't say it. But out of character, I am going to remind you that the group was told to seek out chaos things.
Yeah.
And number 3 definitely sounds of chaos.
Alright, out of character. Are we still doing what Tornus wants us to do?
Well, out of character, I would say no, but I thought I would mention it in case there's anyone else who was...
Who had the device?
I mean, it was Gurus that was our connection to Tornus, right?
Yeah, and he's gone.
Yeah, but I think
there's
got
a new
mail
one.
from him.
It's Raviol. And
Oh,
Kia also has a fucking literally a hotline to him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
sucks to be you two. Dump them off the boat.
And you guys called fucking Gertis the problem.
Yeah. So,
When's the problem?
all right. So, Kia, do you think Tornus would? How quickly does he want these chaos beans being done with?
I heard it too, Doc. I heard it too.
What did you hear?
No one else heard it, but we heard it. We both heard it.
I didn't.
It sounded like chaos. How quickly does he want this chaos penis dealt with?
No.
I know he said beings, but it sounded a lot like penis.
That wasn't
Alright.
what I was laughing at all.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
He's asking
Well-
Thurnos, how quickly do you want the chaos to go away?
I mean, if we can do it in the next minute, I'm sure he would be very appreciative for that. But
And it has been some while since we actually gave him one of these chaos beings, right?
Wait. What
Did we?
what about these chaos beings?
Oh,
oh, Bryce,
sorry.
fuck, when did you show up?
Follow
Hey,
up.
Bryce.
Follow up
Everybody
on
buys
cash.
Yeah, maybe we should just have a team meeting with Korg, Keatum. How do you pronounce your name?
Keatum.
Keatum. Keatum and Bryce. I said Bryce twice. Korg. No, I said everyone. Now 5
You
times.
mean Kia?
Kia knows.
You didn't say my name.
Kia knows. All right, everybody, team meeting. Besides the less important part of the crew.
So, captain's meeting, or like...
Yeah, exactly. Lieutenants
do
and
you-
captains.
Officers meeting, I think, is the
Okay.
term you're looking for.
And we bring Roderick too, because
Okay, I was just about to
I-
ask.
Roderick has deserved his title as a lieutenant. Yeah,
Roderick is the opposite of Fodder.
exactly. He's actually useful, but he hasn't actually done anything. Well, Fodder has actually been a badass.
And everyone ignores him for it, yeah.
Yeah. So I like this. Let's keep on doing this. So Thrall gathers everyone like in the captain's hut. And says cabin. It's called.
Yeah, not a
Says,
hut. It's not a hut.
Yeah. It's called that in Swedish. It's called that in Swedish, all right?
That's
Sorry.
okay.
Okay.
All right. So there's something that you should know. The reason we have this much money in all these ships and all this technology is because we have a patron sponsor. He's somewhat of a, some would say, deity-like being. And we kind of owe him a favor. I would like everyone here to know about it.
You owe a favor to a deity.
Right, it's not a real deity, but he's up there around. He's killed deities. Which should say something about his scope of power.
That doesn't sound very safe.
It's really not. I've only met this guy for like 2 days, and he's eccentric, but I mean, Kia can attest that he's at least up to his word whenever he promised something.
Who is this person? I mean,
Yeah. Damn you, Jamie.
Yes, who is this person?
Mm.
All right. So
I don't know. Gee, don't. Okay.
Oh, he will
all right.
die.
So this is being, he says he has lived several different lives, and he has been once a great hero who has now made his life's mission to destroy chaos, which we thought sounded noble. So we wanted to help him, and we did, and we got some stuff out of it. But it was under the agreement that we continue to help him over time.
Yeah, I
we
don't
thought-
think there's a time limit. I think it's more just if you find one, kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we joined nobly.
Korg, what do you think about this?
He's just... Alright, man. Whatever you need to do, I guess. If you need to smash a god, let's go smash a god.
We're not smashing any gods here, just to be clear.
I
Can I
will
look
say
up?
I'm very much against smashing gods.
Yeah, we're not doing any of that. We're not touching them. They are off limits. Hang on. Let's write it down into the rules. Let's not touch gods, all right? In any harmful or unharmful way.
Oh, so you're not going to gray space?
Hey, to be honest, man, this whole, like, insanity thing, and chaos, it's it's a bit, crazy sounding, so
Yeah.
let's just avoid it.
Yeah, it's a bit much, right? Like, what we've technically
I mean-
promised was to, if we find it, we will take care of it because it's a good deed. And we are like good people who do things for money.
Bryce gives you a very, very strange look whenever you say that.
All right, most of us are good people, and some of us do it for money. But that doesn't exclude the other.
I think
Roderick
it's more of a
says,
spectrum.
won't this guy be pissed if we don't do the chaos stuff?
He might. I really don't know.
Surely he understands. I mean, hasn't he tried to get rid of it before?
Right, but I think he's delegating his responsibilities to people like us.
To be fair,
Yeah,
though, I mean, most of us weren't there when this deal was made, so if he's going to be angry, he's only going to be angry with Frol, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
I mean,
That's fair.
I was around when the deal was made.
Yeah, me and
Roderick-
Roderick were there. It's like,
Yeah. Guilt by association.
And I just got here, so.
oh shit. Where did
Kito.
you come from?
Welcome on board of this ship. By the way, we are the hunting dogs of a patron who likes to kill chaos beings. We
Oh no,
didn't
he's been
set up-
he's been listening.
Yeah, I know.
So,
It's
So,
just recapping.
We're not gods though, man. He can't actually expect us to compete. I mean,
No,
What?
that's really hard. I'm sorry. I just took a swig of rum.
For real or in character?
No, for real.
lightweight.
our little dog's growing up.
Tastes like
Aw.
coconut.
That was fun. Okay. I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that was much better.
Doc, how often do we stay on topic and you just completely derailed us?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm so sorry. Please, get back on topic. You were talking about
So
chaos.
we're not.
We were
the
saying that we were
plans and
happy
everything.
with Frol being the scapegoat.
Yes.
Well,
Right.
it's not really about that, man. I mean, surely he can't expect us to fight godly things. I mean, even the
no.
gods aren't fighting these things.
Right. No, but we have, and we'd killed some. So,
We haven't killed any gods.
no, we haven't killed any gods, but we have killed Chaos Spawn, which is the contract. We're not killing any otherworldly beings, we're just killing their minions.
You sure? But that applies to every being.
Nah. He has a very specific set of criteria. He even gave us devices to identify them.
Well, then we'll identify it if we come across it, but that doesn't mean we should make it our life's goal, man.
So,
But-
does this
Yeah.
patron of yours, does he have anything to do with the rude time wizard who denies that he's a time wizard?
I don't think they're on speaking terms.
Nice.
And just to be clear, we are on this ship to foremost make money, and this guy has a shit ton.
No, I'm on this ship because you said you could introduce me to the time wizards, which
Right.
so
but
far you've
you
failed
know-
miserably at.
Yes, I have. But
Yet another mission
I-
Tatum
you
just
are,
goes, ugh.
yet another
But-
mission that you are failing miserably at.
but what
There
I
seems
have
to be a
delivered,
pattern,
but what I have delivered in is a shit ton of money.
which isn't really what I want.
Right, but you can buy things with money.
Unfortunately,
But you
as
can't-
of yet, I have not been able to buy anything useful.
Right, but you can pay people with money.
No one who's been able to actually assist in what I want.
Right, but you can sit on money,
Or a chair.
like on a big pile.
Or a
Right, I
chair,
think we're
which is
getting
much
off
better
What
for your back.
what sphere are we in currently?
Cazadar.
Passador.
As a
Kito,
god.
I expect you to be a man of who's interested in wealth.
I already have wealth.
Don't mind us then. Shit.
Korg, you want wealth, don't you? Wealth and riches.
You just went to the noble and went, "You want money, right? I have money."
I have more.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man. You seem to have a lot of money, more than what any other dwarf might ever want.
You haven't met any other.
Oh well, sorry, that was a mistake of words, man. I didn't mean it like that. I meant more like, more dwarf could ever get.
A dwarf can always get more. All right. So how about this?
I just want to say this. Since we are talking about money right now, Roderick says.
Yeah.
I haven't actually seen any of that money, and I've been here the longest.
Roderick hasn't been paid.
So, like, when's that gonna happen?
Out of character.
No.
Excuse you.
Roderick.
He got a super fucking big bonus check, but
When
all
was
right.
that?
Well, I
Like
think it's
before we got to this fucking sphere.
Like literally the first day he was paid. So
Oh, that
it's been a while.
motherfucker. But all right,
It's been
all
quite
right.
a while.
It's fine.
Roderick,
You
have
just
to
got like
understand.
10 million gold, and he hasn't seen any of that.
Yeah.
Roderick.
What's our
you have to
current-
understand,
Yeah.
there's a pattern to this. You see, the dwarf promises things. He doesn't actually deliver them.
Sowing the seeds of doubt.
Uh,
The seeds of doubt.
What's the cargo? There's
Roderick, if you wanna discuss a raise or a potential bonus for your participation to an expedition that you wasn't part of, then we sure can do that at a later time.
You didn't take me along. I would have gone.
Right? But we didn't, did we?
Can you fight though?
Yeah, of course I can.
Yeah. We took the people who died. Did
Well,
that shut him up?
I think I heard.
He's just sort of like, well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, Cord
But I wouldn't
looks at you, Captain.
Yeah.
Captain Frall, and then looks at Bryce and said, I think Captain just delegated paying responsibilities to me, so here's 50,000 gold. It's in my room, it's on my bed, just go ahead and take it.
It's loose on your bed.
You just go ahead, my door's unlocked. I walk over to Frall and pull him aside, like just say, hey man, you need to be really, really careful about this. You're gonna get a mutiny on your hands. You have 3 ships.
Oh no. You're right. Alright, so Korg, you're gonna be my go-to man to make mutiny not happen, alright? I trust you, Korg.
I mean, we just met yesterday, but okay.
Yeah. But I feel this bond. Stone,
Well,
dwarf, we go
no,
together.
You've been on the sphere for a little while.
Like 9 months.
No,
Yeah,
not
I just met Frall yesterday.
I mean, you were a statue for most of it, but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Frall has an eye for people. And, no, he doesn't have an eye for people, he has an eye for rocks.
Anyway, Roderick goes over, sort of like looks at you weirdly, and then goes over to your room. Does he actually find 50 grand in honors?
Yeah. There will be 50. Like it's basically all of his leftover money. He just kind of left it in his room.
Got it. Yeah. You see Roderick with huge sacks of money coming to and from your room. Yeah, so what are you guys doing?
That's his weekly pay for the day.
It's weekly.
I mean,
pay.
I paid all my money to child support, so... Yeah.
So back to rumors and things
Yeah.
and jobs.
Yeah. So for now, maybe let's find out what these mechanical men have to do with things, and they can make some upgrades to the ship. And if our patron becomes agitated, maybe we should take a look at this mass hysteria thing.
I heard a lot of
just,
interest.
just give him you and break ties.
Kia.
Mm.
Yep.
You hear a ringing. Ring, ring.
I go into my
Ring, ring.
pocket.
If
And I
that's
press-
that chronomancer, tell him that I'm tired of him buying up everything.
Could someone please hold Bryce down and gag him? I'm joking. Love you, boy. Hello?
Tell
Here,
him. Though.
here.
Hey,
I know.
kid.
I know
Look.
he bought that stuff.
I sort of put a spell on you guys, just so I would know when you guys were talking about me. And keyword came up on my computer screen. What are you guys talking about?
I imagine a few keywords came up.
I understood about half of that conversation. We're just trying to figure out what we're doing next.
What are you guys talking about, though?
Tell him I want that staff.
Oh, you know, the weather. Bryce wants a staff, wants your staff. I'm not sure if he's propositioning
Whoa,
something.
hold on a second there.
I know, it's very forward, isn't it?
I mean, it's pretty big, but I wouldn't call it a staff. More like a rod.
Like a rod? Mm.
Yeah,
The
like
staff of
more
time
like a
walkers.
rod.
The staff of time
Hey!
walkers. I know that he.
Bryce, this is an uncomfortable situation. I don't like talking about other people's rods.
You know what we were discussing about the merchants and the items and the hymn.
Oh, yes. Eternals, have you been messing with Bryce?
Who the fuck's Bryce?
There you go. Asked and answered. Fucking little. Yeah. So we're just trying to figure out what we're doing next. Your name came up a few times. Pure coincidentally.
Coincidentally?
Yeah, just 'cause, you know, there's chaos everywhere, and you want the chaos, so.
No, I don't want. No, I want the opposite of. What are you? Have you been listening to me at all?
I'm a little drunk. No, like, you want to destroy the chaos. No, I know that you don't want the chaos. You want to destroy the chaos. Yeah, so.
Yeah. Right.
Common is my second language.
What?
So, how you doing?
Boss, who's she talking to? Do we have like a ghost on the ship?
Right.
There's
right.
a chronomancer on the other side of that box.
No. You see,
I hear-
she has a very
No, no,
weird
no.
sending stone. Like
What did
she
they
has
one-
say?
Cool.
I only hear like snippets of it.
right. So
Put me on
basically,
speaker.
what I'm hearing is she has a small dick
How do I put
or
you
a
on
big
speaker?
dick. I don't really know.
Press.
She's talking about rods.
There's a button with like a box with squares in it, and it has
There's
lines
sending
coming from
stone.
it. Press that
There's a
button.
lot of buttons with. Oh, I think I found it. Okay. I press it. Yes, and we'll also get one large pepperoni. Double
Very funny.
cheese.
That's very funny. You all hear this voice coming out of the box.
I know that you've been purchasing everything which I require, and I'm
Look,
fed
guy,
up of it.
are you the same weirdo that I talked to last time? That's convinced
I'm
that I'm a
Probably
chronomancer?
is.
Look,
Uh,
look. I told you once. I'll tell you again. I am not a chronomancer.
I don't know how
I
many
still
times
don't
you'll be able to
believe you.
tell Infernos. Yeah, he won't believe you.
Why?
I don't know. He's fucking crazy.
Everything that you have given this crew glows of chronomantic magic.
Because it's from another time.
Exactly.
I am from another time.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not a chronomancer.
Why are you denying it?
Oh,
Told you, man.
Lord.
I love this.
Circular argument. I like it.
Are you so happy I put you on speaker now, Turnos?
So rumors.
Look, guy. I don't know who's been buying whatever you want to buy up, but it's not me. I'm not a chronomancer. Just from another time. Okay? And if you want chronomancy spells, I can give them to you.
That's because you bought all of them before I could.
No, I
get to
did
them.
not buy them.
Right, could I just interject here real quick?
No.
Obviously, you can hear us, and
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
we're talking about our partnership here.
Or
We
lack
appreciate
thereof.
the-
What do you mean, or lack thereof?
Right, he's basically did say that
this
technically
dwarf
he
has
didn't shake
been-
your hand.
This dwarf has been making promises that he can't keep.
How so?
He promised communication with the chronomancers once we recovered this statue
I
of this
speculated
god.
wildly.
Are you kidding me?
I
Why would you
speculated.
tell him that?
I speculated.
This was the entire reason he got me onto this ship.
Right, I really wanted you on this ship.
So you lied to me. You admit it.
No, I speculated.
You lied.
Oh, Kitma, are you so glad you joined?
Well, Keatum just stands there taking this in. Insight check on Frog.
Yeah, like Keto, here, back me up.
It's like, what? I just got here.
Would I ever lie to you?
It was 15. Wait.
Have I lied to you in the 10
What are you
minutes I've known you?
inciting?
Yeah, what are you inciting?
Yeah, what are you
If
inciting?
he's bullshitting about that, I didn't lie to you.
I mean, that's on layers, man, because it's not really bullshitting, but it's not really the truth either. So I don't know what to roll and what to tell you.
You, I will say that you get that he wasn't entirely truthful, but also you also get that Bryce most likely just misunderstood what he was really saying because he was so
Got it.
excited.
And hopefully see that. No, he doesn't see that fraud. Sorry, he's not. Man, I gotta roll deception for that. Hang on.
Roll deception to see. If he's
Now,
sorry or not.
let's see. Come on, roll. Nope,
You also see that he is not sorry about it.
he is.
Not
Yeah.
misunderstanding.
It's like it's half his fault, but he's not sorry about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sorry for the half that is my fault. But yeah. Right, we're getting off topic here. Right, we were discussing on where to go next.
Yeah. Why don't you do what I frickin' paid you for, and go get some chaos beings, bring them to me.
Right, that sounds really great. But
Wait a minute. Are you saying that this chronomancer is the patron you were talking about? The one that you said disagreed completely
I'm
with
not
the...
a chronomancer.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This dwarf has been describing to us a patron who seeks chaos, who
I do not
No.
seek chaos.
who disagrees
destroy.
completely with the chronomancer that I had met. Now, which one of these beings are you?
They're just stunned, silent.
This is what I was
Coming from the moment. Stunned silence.
right, I think they're the same person, Bryce.
You specifically said that they did not get along.
They don't.
That is
I am not a
possible.
chronomancer. I do not get along with chronomancers. I am not a chronomancer.
Maybe it's some kind of
Character.
title, Bryce. Maybe like you lose a title if you don't do it. I don't know. Like it's an
I
ownership
don't
to take
believe
badge.
either of you.
And Bryce is also just completely missing the part where he just said, "I can give you chronomancy spells if you want."
Yes, he is, because he's completely confused at this point and doesn't trust any of these people.
We're just
Right.
not going to follow up on that. Okay.
Look. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Please do what I paid you for.
Right.
Because if you don't, I will take it away. Believe me, I will take away your nice, shiny stuff. Okay?
yeah, I see that ash is a very good sphere to go to now that I look at the map. Like, I saw that it actually was nearby.
Are you saying you paid the beholder, man?
No. What? The
What?
beholder?
Because we got all our cool stuff from the beholder.
No.
I'm talking about his mech.
Well,
Oh, your nice shiny mech thing.
Why are
We
we
don't need
all
to-
why are we all being led into something that you've only paid the dwarf for?
Because I'm the captain.
I didn't vote for you.
You don't vote
That's
for the
not how
captain.
it works.
It's not a
Okay.
democracy.
I paid Kia, and I paid Fraw, and I paid Vorka, and I paid the captain, the last captain, Daz, right?
Mhm.
That's the one that the dwarf said we needed to find to speak to the chronomancers.
Right.
Yes.
How about this? If
Right,
we
wait,
find
what?
this chaos thing, and I'm sure you will pay the crew that didn't get paid last time, right?
Yeah, sure. What do you want?
Let's
Chronomancers.
figure that.
You want to meet the Chronomancers?
I think I've been very clear in that.
Okay, I will tell you right now, you will not hear what you want from the Chronomancers. Are you sure you want to speak to the Chronomancers?
Bryce actually looks a little bit confused and looks at Key and says, Haven't I said that?
Several
Is your
times.
device not working correctly? I'm sure I've been very clear.
Maybe bad reception. I don't. If you do like this.
Bryce, I'm losing my patience, and I have a very big gun. Why is
Yes,
it when
I'm
people speak,
losing
you
my
don't
patience.
listen to the words that they say?
I'm losing my patience with them as well. I agree with you completely.
Oh my lord, it's like throwing your head against a wall.
I know. I mean, the dwarf is horrific to deal with. How do
A
you-
portal,
how do you-
a portal.
I'm not actually speaking to you anymore.
just
Hang on.
immediately opens on the ship where you guys are, and the Thurnos walks out,
Oh.
and well, he has a gun in his hands,
No.
and he put
detect
Huh?
anomaly.
he's a temporal anomaly, yeah.
I knew it.
He just says, "Get in the fucking portal.
Get in the portal.
He's kidnapping you.
Get in the portal."
Well,
Take
I-
whatever
Go
you
on,
want.
Bryce.
Just don't take my
He's
gold.
aiming a gun at you. Get in the fucking portal.
Come on, Bryce, go in the portal.
if I'm going somewhere, I can't leave talk. You just wait here. I'll be right back. I just need his food bowl and his water, and I'll be right back.
No,
What do you mean?
trust me. You will not lose time. Get in the fucking portal.
Oh my god, Frau, if he shoots him. Oh.
Insight check.
Please do insight check, everyone.
All right.
What?
Can,
Okay, roll insight.
I just
20.
did.
He is extremely fed up with you,
Mhm.
very angry, and he wants to take you to the Chronomancers.
Then I walk through, and then from the other side, stare at him as if he's taking far too long to get through this portal.
You walk inside, and you arrive at a giant piece of space rock in the middle of space. Theranos walks out, walks into the portal. The portal closes behind him.
as he closes, Thrall pats Kaitam on his back and says, "Welcome to the ship."
There are floating hills sort of just orbiting this huge piece of space rock. And Theranos just sort of like drops his gun and says, "Okay, you want to fucking see the Chronomancers? Let's see the Chronomancers."
Thank
And
you.
he
Yes,
just-
please.
Slams his hands together, and a huge wave of sonic force just immediately just echoes through space. And then you see on top of these pillars, 4 portals on each, one portal on each of the pillar opens. And you see these cloaked figures come out. And they immediately take out their staves and are ready to cast the spell at Thurnos. Thurnos says, "Here you go. Here's your troublemaker. You're welcome." And then he disappears.
Troublemaker. Yes, he's been very troublesome. How do you put up with him? I'm addressing them, asking how
There's
they put up
moments
with him.
pause as one of these figures just slowly floats down towards you. And he says, "You have begun making many scrolls."
Well, yes,
Trouble, sir.
I have.
Why?
To annoy him. He's buying up everything he can possibly find to keep me from learning anything about you. I don't know why, but if he's going to make it that difficult, then I'm going to make it difficult for him back.
He sort of looks down and he says, "You are gravely mistaken.
I've been being told that for 40 years, and it's getting really annoying."
Let me allow you a moment of clarity." And he puts his hand up towards your forehead. "Do you resist?"
No, I've been looking to find these guys. Clarity is what he's after.
As his hand emits a pulse of white energy that coalesces around your head, immediately you begin to understand what's been going on. Some truths come to you. One, Thurnos is not a chronomancer.
Are you sure though?
That's just what they want you to think.
He is, in fact, an enemy of the chronomancers who has been evading them for a long time,
And yet they let him just walk away.
and yet they couldn't stop him from walking away just now because you were here. They didn't want to hurt you. 2, your life's goal of going back and basically
Fixing things.
fixing things is completely against what the Order of the Chronomancers believe. 3, they had no idea that you existed until you started making the spells.
Mission accomplished.
4, they probably wouldn't have tried to contact you until something really bad happened with the spells. They would have just took them away from anybody else. And 5, it's not them who has been trying to stop you from getting to them. It's an entirely other order of magic users who believe that knowledge is forbidden and should be basically secret, that sort of knowledge. AKA
Vecna.
Vec-
Yeah. I mean, as soon as you start saying that, we've already run into them. That's...
Dun,
Yes.
dun, dun.
And 5,
There's a 5.
if you truly want to learn Chronomancer spells, you must take an oath
Oh
and
shit.
enter their ranks.
Of course. What is it?
He goes on to describe basically the entirety of what the Chronomancers stand for, and you know because you made them, obviously.
Yeah, it's always interesting to play a character who is seeking people who you made, who is completely opposite of the people you made.
Yes, exactly.
Bryce kind of gets very quiet for a minute and goes kind of very still and silent. And there's probably a tear or two as he considers 4 wasted decades. And then he kind of takes a very deep breath. And he looks at this guy and he says, then there really is no way to fix this. No way to bring them back.
He just shakes his head.
And yet with all of the power to change things, you truly don't.
He reveals to you his face. And his face is scarred beyond repair on the left side of his face. Just entirely burnt, as if acid has poured down from his forehead all the way down to his chin. And he says, "My son, most of us were seekers to fix our mistakes. But we understood that would get us nowhere.
And I've spent so long seeking you. At this point, I have to know. I'll take your oath. And I will find these others as well.
You nod slowly. When you say others, do you mean, what do you mean exactly?
He's referring to the cult that's taking all of the knowledge.
Ah, right, okay.
He's basically saying that he'll agree to their terms, and his next thing is going to be to find these people that are taking all of the chronomantic stuff, to hunt them down. And he doesn't say it, but if these guys are reading minds, there's also a huge bonus that they referred to Thurnos as their enemy. Because Bryce really doesn't like Thurnos.
Yeah, I bet. Very well. Repeat after me. And then they basically make you swear in to an oath,
And
magically,
Bryce
and everything
swears
like that. Yeah.
Is there an oath written out, or is there a TDLR?
TLDR.
Okay.
I never wrote out an oath or anything like that. I don't think Casey did either.
No. Actually, the chronomancers, as I use them, actually span from the second edition Chronomancer's Guide. So I think there might be some really old stuff in there, but no, nothing that I've ever formally used.
It would probably be something like, "We are the guardians of time. We shall herald all all beings to their utmost destiny and all that kind of crap, basically.
Think something along the lines of the Time Lords from Doctor Who.
Right.
It's a fixed point in time. I cannot interfere.
Mixed in with the Watchers from Marvel.
Right.
The idea of observing and correcting and maintaining as is without changing.
How will you travel? Okay, I mean we can resolve this in character. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. He says, with our order comes training. I understand that you have been taken from your fellow allies. And I believe that there is something with them. Despite the tampering with the unknown element, and you know he's talking about Thurnos. There is something that will happen to them that they will make happen. That is extremely important. As such, I believe you should travel with them. Guide them.
Very well. I mean, my dog is with them anyway, so I definitely don't have to go back anyway.
He just sort of smiles and says, as for your training, we will do this quickly. And what basically happens is he takes you out of time.
Time-lapse montage.
And time-lapses you. So what you get is half... How many spells do you have right now, just regularly? Just regular spells.
What do you mean time lapses?
1, 2, 3, 4.
You guys know what you guys are talking about. We don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Basically, time is passing for me that is not passing for you.
Correct.
I have 7 cantrips. 1, 2, 3.
You get even older? Motherfucker, you're
Actually,
already
no.
old.
I have a lot of spells. Because remember, I bought a bunch of them and inscribed them.
That's right. How much did you get just regularly with, like, just leveling up?